All programming is based on OOP, object-oriented programming, but there are cases when it is convenient to use functional instructions. There are functions predicate from Java util functions package. For example, with type T, predicate function. In here, for create an instance of this function, we use usually lambda expression. It strongly must wrap it in curly braces. For using this example, let's create firstly some string of characters of Harry Potter. This is quickly a way to create a string array and just list the name Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, Dumbledore, and Voldemort. Okay. Next, we will use lambda expression to filter character with E in their names. I show you. We create predicate. The name of predicate is has characters names letter E or not. Has letter E, for example. And in curly braces we use some syntax. Not in curly braces, but we just write arrow, and left of the arrow we specify the parameters, and left we specify parameters, and the right of arrow we use these parameters on some functional instructions. For example, here will character's name of each character. Here we will use from name we specify string, type parameter name is string, and from name we needed to check of containing with method contains, and use some symbol which Harry Potter has E symbol, Hermione Granger has its symbol, Ron Weasley has this symbol, E Dumbledore has, and Voldemort has. Okay. This predicate we will use in our checking. This has our invoke method test, and the check, for example, first element of our array. Has this character E in their name or not? Let's check it for all elements with the cycle for string character colon from this string array and use of each character test. And if test is true, so it means that this name of each name of characters element has E, contains E in their name, so we will print character with E in their name and print accordingly character. Run our program and we can see Harry Potter has E in her name, Hermione Granger has E in her name, Ron Weasley, Dumbledore, and Voldemort. Let's change the letter on H. We can see that Harry Potter has this letter in his name, Hermione Granger has this letter in her name, Ron Weasley, Dumbledore, Voldemort doesn't have this. So if we run our program again, we can see only Harry Potter and Hermione Granger. So predicate is used for testing some condition like this. Also for accepting, use it consumer function. Consumer is a function. Look like predicate from the same package java.util.function with type parameter string, and we will print the character's name. Equal name and lambda. This is argument of a lambda expression, and here we will use some instruction with this argument. Let's just print out. We will write character colon space concatenate each character with this value of its name, and we need to just invoke its method accept and specify element. So let's create the same cycle for each element of the array of other array. And specify each character for printing. Run our program. Expected semicolon here. Yes. Run it again. Yes, our program works very well. And this is lambda 2. So lambda has an error and left of error argument, and right of error some instruction with these arguments. I know lambda use it for sorting from array java.util this from this package array and method sort, and just specified our array characters, and we can also specify the lambda for char 1 with 2 arguments, character 1, character 2, and we can specify manual how we will use compare these two objects. If the arguments is more than 1, we needed to wrap it in parentheses. Open parentheses, first argument, second argument separated by a comma, and close parentheses. And then arrow and some instructions with these parameters. For example, for comparing, just use compare to and this. If we needed to ignore case, we can invoke this encoding function. Okay, let's print our sorted array. Sorted array is concatenate, and just print our sorted array from arrays, the same from this arrays class, the same class from package java.util arrays, and it have method toString and specify our array characters. Run our program, and we can see the ordered array by dictionary order. Dumbledore H D H R V. This is 2 lambda because it has an error and syntax of lambda, arguments and some instructions with these arguments. So good job, and I see you in the next lesson.